Today's Monday, December 27th. We're doing a follow-up video to my previous video, which was a breakdown for last week's Friday. Today's Monday, the following week, we're going to use the same concepts. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, we have Asia high, we have Asia low, and we have equilibrium. I don't consider this to be Asia low because this is the opening price for Sunday's candle. And for those of you that don't know, the market typically forms a gap when it opens up on a new week. So this right here is our gap. We want this gap to get filled. Price is not really going to move higher until that gap gets filled. So we want to see Asia low taken out. So what does price do? Comes up to equilibrium, comes down, takes out Asia low. This is our first break. Retraces, comes down. Again, we get our last break to the downside, and it fills the gap. So boom, this right here could have been your first optimal trade entry. Your target would have been Asia high. However, I would not have participated in this because it's just, to me, it's reckless and it's not really, I don't really have any confirmation except for the fact that Asia low got taken out and the gap got filled. That's not enough confirmation for me. I want to wait. So what do? I wait. Price comes up. We get a break to the upside. This right here would be our first break to the upside. So this is like, okay, all right, now we're starting to see things go in our favor, but it's not enough. We want more confirmation. So we wait. But what do? We pay attention to price, and we pay attention to every fucking candlestick. You got to pay attention to detail. So once we get this break, this first initial break to the upside, what does price do? You see price. Okay, so we formed this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Some people will consider it a lower low if you count the wicks because it broke below this low. However, to me, this is just a quick little sweep of liquidity. And then we get this higher high. So this is our break of structure. This is our first confirmation right here. Like, okay, we got another break of structure. Then we get a retracement, a small retracement in here. Let me zoom in. All right, so we're making this a little bit easier to see. Higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, higher high. We get our break of structure. This is our first confirmation, like, okay, price might want to start moving higher. Then we get this retracement. Then we get this push to the upside, that break structure once again. All right, so now it's like, okay, we have a confirmation. So now we wanna wait for our entry. My entry would be right here. This would be my entry point because this is where we got our first confirmation. This is where we got this right here is our initial first break of structure. But I wouldn't have gotten in down here. I would have waited to see confirmation. So you want to wait for confirmation. This is my confirmation. We get our break of structure. This right here would be my point of interest. This right here would have been our second confirmation. And then you see price come down, retrace, hits our point of interest, and it just takes off. So if you want to use the fib, you could put it from the body of this low to the body of this candle's high. Personally, I would have put it from right here. This is our most recent swing that broke structure to the upside, and this is where we got our confirmations at. So we put it from the body of that candle to the body of this candle to the body of this candle, and then we get our entry point right here. Literally perfect. So boom boom, and then my entry point would be, let's move this right here. Like I said, I always want to get in at the 62% retracement level, because once you know what you're looking for, once you know that you're just looking for that retracement, it's like, okay, we wanted to hit one of these three levels and we're good to go. And what does price do? Comes down, hits a 62% retracement level, and then takes off. So this right here is a 1 to 2, so we're gonna move it up to a 1 to 3. Right here. And then for those of you that like trading with the fib, you know that your target is Asia high, so you could hold on to the trade if you want to. Personally, I'm just here to make my money and get out, so I would not have held on until Asia high got taken out. Can you if you wanted to? Yeah, you'd have to monitor your trades. As you can see, the first target on the fib got hit, the second target got hit, and the third target got hit. Price just left. As soon as it hit that entry point, price just broke to the outside and just said, fuck you, I'm not looking back, and with no mercy just took off, bro. It took off. So we got the strong move to the upside. came down, took out liquidity, filled a little bit of price inefficiency that was going on around here, and then it just moved to the upside. So yeah. So yeah, if you missed this first entry, you could have gotten in somewhere around here if you were paying very close attention. Hold on, let me because that's not your only entry. If you missed your first entry, you could have probably most than likely gotten in right here. This would have been your second. So the low, the high, retracement 62%. And if you wanted to, you could this is the 62% right here. So your stop loss would have been right here, 1 to 3, right? So 1, 2, 3. It's right here. Right there. Fuck. There you go. Yeah. All right. Boom. So there you go. That's your 1 to 3 risk to reward. Basically, I think all targets got hit on this one as well. We gotta check it out right now. So yeah, all 3 targets got hit on this one as well. So 1, 2, 3. So as long as you know what you're doing and as long as you're paying attention, you have multiple opportunities to get in. This would have been your first entry. This right here would have been your second. Price came down. Price inefficiency came down, filled it. Look at the high of this candle. Wait, hold on. We're gonna zoom in. We gotta zoom in. Give me a sec. So we're gonna look at the high of this candle. The high of that candle is 16367.6. Remember that? And then the low of this candle is 16367.2. So we got a nice fill right here. Perfect. As you can see, it's spot on. It's perfect. So you would have been in very, very, very little drawdown. Basically, as soon as you hit your entry point, you would have just took off. You would have gone straight to the moon, no hesitation. So yeah, that's it for today's video. It's just a breakdown of today's trading opportunity that I was able to spot on NAS 100. So I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys enjoyed the time you had with your family. New Year's is coming up, so I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and yeah, peace out.